7 fat loss myths for the over 40s that need putting to bed right now. It's coming up. So we're going to talk about 7 myths around food that I think hold us back from losing weight. Now these are long established myths that I think we need to put to bed once and for all. For us over 40s, we're busy, we don't need complications and all these systems and what's this the best thing to do. We just need facts. And on this channel, all I want to do is just strip everything away with regards to food, with regards to training, exercise, habits and behaviors, all the rest of it. Just strip it back to its bare bones. For us over 40s, get it, so we understand it and we're able to put it into practice without it be looking so complicated that it puts us off. So, in no particular order, number 1, eating after 6 p.m. makes us fat. It just doesn't make any logical sense, does it? Because, you know, if you have this meal at 5 to 6 and exactly the same meal at 5 past 6, you're going to put weight on 10 minutes later. It just doesn't make any logical sense. Number 2, this one always comes up. Carbs are bad. Carbs are the enemy. Carbs make you fat. No, they don't. No, they don't. Too many carbs will make you gain weight. Too many protein, too much veg. If you ate 5,000 calories worth of broccoli, you put weight on. It's simple. It's simple. But people take carbs away. They take potatoes away, take bread away, and then they lose weight. And all they've done is taken calories off the plate. If you've got a plate that size and you've taken that much away, which is your carbs, and don't replace it with nothing, you've just taken calories away. Number 3, people always say, what's the best diet? And what's the latest and greatest diet? Every diet does the same thing. Every diet is designed to do the same thing. Save calories. That's fact. I don't think anybody with a rational sense of fair play will disagree with that. Every diet on the planet, or diet club, or diet system, I'm not going to name them here, is all designed for one thing, and that's to reduce and control calories. So for me, find the diet or the eating way, the way of eating that suits you the best. The one that's going to be sustainable, the one that you look at it and go, yep, I can do that for the next 6 months to a year, forever. Because the minute you get a new diet and you look at it and the first thing you say is, right, when do I get a break from that? Then it's failed. It's failed there and then. Okay, number 4, again in no particular order. I'm a massive fan of MyFitnessPal and Fitbit style for tracking steps. But the one thing these do, MyFitnessPal does well, if you put in your food, but if you put in your exercise, it'll calculate how many calories you burnt and will add that to your daily calorie total. So you go for a 40-minute run and it'll say you burned 600 calories. So it'll add that and people go, oh my God, I've earned 600 calories more. Great, you know, I'll go and have that, whatever. It's simply not the case. It's simply not the case. These measures are at worst fictitious and at best wildly inaccurate. They just, unless we go into a lab and get hooked up to £20,000 worth of equipment and give us proper scientific data, there's absolutely no way of knowing what calories we've burnt. Absolutely no way. So for me, I use both of them. One, just to track my intake of food and to track my steps. That is it. Number 5, people try and go into a massive calorie deficit. So what that means is if they're currently eating, say we're working out, somebody's currently eating 3,500 calories, then they go to sort of 1,500 to try and lose that weight really quickly. And it's non-sustainable. You won't lose any weight any quicker by having a massive calorie deficit like that. So for me, if we're on 3,500, let's take 10, 15% away, whatever it is. Let's get it down to 3,000. If we get it down to 3,000 calories, up our activity a little bit, we're winning. We're going to start losing weight. But we haven't made such drastic changes that we're now sort of sitting down to chicken salad and not going out with our friends and all the rest of it. You know, we're eating food we know, eating food we enjoy, eating food we like, eating food we're familiar with. We like the taste of it, we like the flavour of it and all the rest of it. But we're not going into such a drop in calories that we're taking those foods out. We're just reining them in a touch. Number 6, bread is bad. We touched on this earlier. People go, oh, I give up bread, and I lost loads of weight. So bread is the answer. Bread is the enemy. Bread is the key to fat loss, weight loss. It's not. The reason people lose weight when they give up bread is simply calories. You know, how many people have 2 bits of toast in the morning, yeah, take sandwiches to work, come home hungry while food's being cooked, have a quick sandwich. So they could have had 6, 7, 8 slices of bread a day. Now, bread is about 125, 150 calories. Do the maths, or if you're in America, do the math. 8 times 150, you take that out, all you've done is reduced calories. You've reduced calories. Bread is not the enemy. Bread is not the enemy. Number 7, fat burners and weight loss pills. For me, they're just a gimmick. They're just a gimmick. I mean, fat loss pills are meant to just stimulate the body so you'll start twitching a bit more. They're full of caffeine and all sorts of stuff. And all they'll do is, if you sat at the desk, your feet might be moving a bit more, you might be a bit more fidgety. So you're trying to burn a few calories that way. There's no magic pill or ingredient that gets inside you and melts fat away. It's just not the case. It's just not the case. And it's a way of selling something. You know, take this product, buy this book, you know, buy this dietary system, and you will lose weight. Well, the ultimate goal for us all is to find that nice sweet spot where we're taking our calories down to a sensible level, up their activity that we enjoy to a sensible level, which we'll talk about in a separate video. But for me, those 7 myths have been about forever, and we need to put them to bed. For us over 40s, I keep saying it, we're busy, we don't need these complications, we don't need all these intricacies. What can I do? What's the least I can do to get the results? So there we have it, guys. My take, 7 myths that need put in to bed regarding food and fat loss. Have a great day.